be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. It's a good deal, helps with the show, as does going to the Grizzly Gentleman, $10, 10% off at checkout, not $10 off at checkout, 10% off at checkout. What is up, TCG players? Theurx6 here with a new, different TCG. This is FatalCore Tcg. It's a browser game currently, and it is my first true paid sponsorship. And it's very important that I talk about why it's my first true paid sponsorship. I have been approached by places like Raid Shadow Legends and a bunch of other, how do I put this, games. But FatalCore, the team, I suppose, approached me very early on. I think this must have been like super early alpha, and they approached me. They're like, "Hey, it really seems like you enjoy playing a bunch of different TCGs. Can you check this game out and maybe share it with your community?" At the time, I was still like in that growing phase, but also it wasn't at a point that I thought people would be interested enough in it. So instead of just saying, "Meh, go away," what I did was I played it. I wrote down notes. Like, I actually took some time to gather real feedback, and I gave them the feedback. They appreciated the feedback, and they kept me updated. And as soon as I learned about it, I joined their Discord, and I've been playing the game every now and then, every time that I can. Right now, it's been super busy with Baldur's Gate 3 and Stone Shard Season 3 and all of that, but it's still a fun game. And you're really able to just pick this game up and play it whenever, because it's not pay to win. It's also just like not pay to play. You just play. You earn all of your cards and even cosmetics through gameplay and in-game currency. And the way that they are able to fund their development is through support. Patreon support specifically. Links to that will be in the description down below, along with links to the Discord, as well as a link to the website. For what it's worth, is just FatalCoreTcg.com. One of the big issues I've had with playing FatalCore is that I prefer to play, if I'm not playing Magic on, like, I essentially use my computer, this computer, to do work, right? So if I'm not doing that, if I'm over my bed, typically I'll be playing, like, Legends of Runeterra or Clicky Carts Slay the Spire. And I'd like to play FatalCore more on my laptop. However, it doesn't handle Chrome very well to do anything other than just like watch videos. So one of the reasons why I really like this time that they've decided to approach me again is that what they're doing here is trying to get more beta testers to prepare for a Steam launch in early 2021. And I'm super excited for a Steam launch because that means I'll be able to play more frequently when I'm just chilling on my bed, as opposed to, I'm very much in like work mode when I'm over here. So that's great. What's also quite interesting about this game is that you take turns simultaneously, and the majority of your cards are seen by your opponent. And of course, you see their cards as well. It's super interesting. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in a tutorial. What I like, for what it's worth, is that you can just like play against bots constantly. And these bots like are different based on each of the characters. You can kind of tell which were the earlier characters. These three were the earliest. I think technically Jetto and Joanne were like the earliest, and Prisoner 218 was super close after it, but I'm not entirely sure. But they've added Hush, Kahar, and Moldeva. But it's great that you can just like play against these fools, and you don't have to necessarily do any like ranked play stuff. You know, there's also spectation and stuff. But what's nice is they have a tutorial. There's an old tutorial, but we're going to be doing this tutorial. So this is Prisoner 918, 981, don't remember. I don't know where the music is. Did I not unmute this? I had this on during class. All right. So, you have to choose 2 cards to hide. The rest of your cards are going to be seen by your opponent. So let's hide our S rank spell. And let's hide our... We could hide our Callous Mage, which is also a relatively high. Or we can hide our Stream. We'll hide the Stream. You'll see there's a small highlight around them. Sorry, music is a little loud. And we'll go with that. It's also like, what I like is that it's kind of like a steampunk aesthetic, but like all of this has been upgraded every step of the way, and they've done, in my opinion, a fantastic job of making this more grokkable, making it just look better in general. Even their art, they're getting this art from a bunch of different people, it seems, and it's all really like nice and unique. So for what it's worth, there's a nice log. The thing is, right, Magic doesn't even have a log, right? I'm going to continually compare this to other games that I play, because that's what I'm going to do, right? But the fact that this has a log and Magic doesn't is ridiculous. You can also highlight. Well, this is the tutorial, so it seems like it's only going to let me highlight my opponent's things and the card that they want me to play. But you can go ahead and highlight, and you have little tooltips in the middle. So this card has Rage 2, but what does Rage do? During each turn, you gain plus X minus X, and we'll see that in a second. So it wants me to play this onto the middle portion of the map. So I can technically cancel, but this is the tutorial, so they're not going to let you do that. And they want you to target here. I wonder what's going to happen if I do that. No, yeah. So they're not going to let me target, but that's what happens when you target. And you can still cancel, or you just say, go. Now, we've both made our selection, right? They've both made our selection, and they happen at the same time. So, but interestingly, he was only a 4/5. Why is he a 5/6? Well, it's because he has +1/+1 here, right? So each of these little things immediately affect the stats of the creatures that you play. You notice here, we both took some damage. Whoop. And during our turn, he activated his each turn ability, reducing this. Then, we both took damage at the same time. Right? So each of our all of our creatures attack the actual character. Uh-oh, going to sneeze. Whew, excuse me. So, I can't have any other creature on my board in order to use this ability. You can still play other creatures, but one thing I also want to point out is that these two boards are not the same. Each character, instead of having like an activated ability, the boards themselves are different. The boards provide the main difference in character. There's also like neutral cards and then specific cards. Like, these are all neutral. Yeah. I'm sorry, I sneezed again and I did not have a chance. But we're going to go ahead and cast this Tremor. Right? And for what it's worth, how rude. We'll cast this Tremor down here. But there's no creatures there. The thing is, creatures get played first, then spells. So now this spell is resolving. We deal some damage. Kills this. And what is this? The heck is this? This thing happens. And then their rage happens. And then we each deal damage to each other. You see all those interesting things that have just occurred? Spells resolve right after creatures. Not only did Tremor finish off the this person, but it damaged the newly thing here. The Scion made a corpse. So when creatures die in this game, they don't just die, they leave corpses. If creature gets erased, which is kind of like exile, they don't leave a corpse. Creatures generally can't be played on corpse tiles, so you have to have ways of clearing corpses. So now I can see a card that they just drew. It is this Paradox Bomb. And they're going to try to probably kill this. Her special ability, Prisoner 218, is Mana Magnet. Now, I do believe that there are other Mana Magnet cards in a bunch of other different factions. But Mana Magnet just forces a spell, essentially, to get caught by this. So here we see erase target, blah, blah, blah. Here we have a Mana Magnet. When the opponent casts a spell, your creature with Mana Magnet sacrifices itself, blocking the spell. If there are multiple creatures with Mana Magnet on the board, priority goes to the earliest played. So there's no RNG here, right? You know when which Mana Magnet creature is going to die first based on when you played them. Notice, my opponent doesn't know this card, right? Both of these cards are hidden. They're both in shadow. Both of these cards are face down. But I can see every other card that my opponent might be playing. So I'm going to go ahead and play this. Now, I don't think it matters. Oh, it does matter where I play it. That's fine. So I play that here. Oh, cool. It's a 3/4. Doesn't matter. is Mana Magnet. And because creatures resolve before spells, it means that this can happen. You play a card, anticipating that your opponent is going to kill your creature, and bada bing bada boom, you don't have to. Now, this creature lost -1/-1 because of my Callous Mage, and then the Rage ability, which would plus her 2, and then plus her 2 power and minus her 2 toughness, and she died. We're just gonna say that was brutal. She was erased. So that's the basic. There are spaces on the battlefield. We take our turns simultaneously. We choose selections, and based on the actual selection that we have, that determines the order in which cards are played. So here we have a little bit more. This is Prisoner 218, I guess. So we have the name and then the rank. I believe deck building is restricted, and we're going to get into deck building in a bit. Deck building is restricted based on the rank of things. Then you have the ability to text, the power, the HP, and then the affiliation. So this is neutral. A creature's name and rank are displayed, blah, blah, blah. 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 Keep your grubby hands off them unless you're playing a deck where I'm the lead. This is a spell. And so you'll see that spells, they just don't have the things here. Ability text, affiliation, blah, blah, blah. Do you see what makes spells different? They don't have licensing fees. No, there's no mana cost. There's no mana in this game. You just play a card a turn. Power and HP. There's nothing there. Now, I could just fight against an AI opponent. I can just have them teach me about keywords. That's coming soon, though. This is still in a pretty early beta. We're still looking for more beta testers for the Steam launch. So, now we can play against some AI opponents, but first, let's go ahead and make a deck. So I technically still have 2 decks, although I have not played these in a bit. Info here. So this card is a dual faction card. It can go with Joanna or Kahar, I think is how you say that. And this deck essentially was trying to get some Defiant Fading Spirits and stuff out, but I'm Trash, so I was not able to do that. But we're just gonna go ahead and make a new deck. This here is showing you the spaces that you get. So you can also kind of see their art got better in more recent releases. I do hope that they go back to Joanne and upgrade her art, because the rest of them are a little higher res, but whatever. So let's see, she has some nice plus defenses. Shadow, you seem lame. Prisoner, this one, just have a mana magnet. So theoretically, you can just keep getting a sweet mana magnet here, as long as you are able to clean up the corpse. Hush, graveyard, end of turn. If graveyard is empty, summon a corpse here. Interesting. For what it's worth, I've not played with any of these newer creatures. I've only ever used Jonah, so I'm probably gonna play with someone else. Rage, sure. Life. Interesting. And then she is, she's super balanced. Interesting. I'm gonna try Hush. I want to try this graveyard thing. So we're gonna select him. And you see here, we have 3 S slots, 4 A slots, 5 B slots, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 C slots. You may be saying, that's not a lot of cards. Correct. This game lasts until someone dies or 12 turns have passed. You have a guarantee that you're not going to have to take forever in these games, right? That's another thing that I really do enjoy about this. It's just it's relatively swift. You can just get games in like that. So let's start with S first. I messed it up. There we go. So I only have these. These are the only S rank ones that I have. Erase target creature on your board with power force. Holy shoot! So field change, and you can see this. Replace the effect of the targeted field space. Jeez. I mean, that's pretty cool. Let's add that. So this is like the way that you kind of balance the cards, since you don't have mana. You have slow. So slow X can only be played on turn X or after. So this, you have to wait until at least turn 3 to play. It has hunt, so it attacks opposing creatures instead of attacking the player. Interesting. Yeah, I only have one of each. Technically, I believe you can't have more, but let's just add those. We'll go to A's. Prisoner Hush. Alright. Erase all corpses on your opponent's board. Deal 4 damage to your opponent for each corpse erased. Interesting. Target a row on your opponent's board. Deal 8 damage to every creature in that row. Slow 4 though, but still. Gain 12 life. Redraw 3. Choose X cards from your hand. Those cards are returned to the bottom of your deck. Draw X cards. Ooh. Combo setup. Target creature gains +3/-1 for each corpse in play. Very interesting. Erase all corpses on your board. For each corpse erased, summon a Wraith in a random empty space. Wraith is a soulless 3/2. Seems decent. Each turn, deal 3 damage to the highest power creature on the opposing board. Let's add that. And I'll add this. I don't know if I'll be good with it, but I'll add that. And go to the B's. Gain 5, erase all corpses in play. Gain 1 health for each corpse. What's spell? Spell Scarred. Receive X additional damage from spells. Ooh. Cool. And this helps summon creatures. Interesting. So that would be pretty nice on my Jonah deck. This has Mana Magnets. This is just big. In turn, if you control a test subject, give a random card in your opposing hand. Opponent's hand slow 7. Interesting. Let's go here first. Oh, I'm only looking at creatures. I totally forgot about spells. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. It's fine. It has nothing to do with the game. I'm just a dumb person. A lot of these cards are new for me. This one is not new. I've used this card before. All opponent creatures for each corpse erased. Repeat once. Erase a random corpse on your board and deal 1 damage to all opposing creatures for each corpse erased. Repeat once. So yeah, this one is unique, right? So you can only play one of these. So technically, if you had a bunch of Gallon Sacrifices, you could play 3 of them. Or no, I think maybe you can only have 2. I don't remember. I did 1 damage to a damage target. Repeat 5 more. All right, that's gonna get added to the deck. I said that's gonna get added to. Oh, I'm in C. That's why I'm dumb. Tremor. Let's add some of those. Alright. Let's use that because it's freaking horrifying. And we'll have. I don't have this as playmat. Alright, let's go back. We have my deck, these, which I'll probably show you at some point. And let's go ahead and train versus a bot. Let's play against Jetto. We'll use this. Okay. So I can mulligan, but I don't care. Every target creature on your board with power 4. I'm going to hide that. I'm going to hide my scatter shot as well. Okay, so my opponent has Resolve 2. So this thing just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Nightmare Metaphysics stage. That's absolutely horrifying. Erase a random creature on your board, excluding this. Gain... Holy hell! Listless Devourer. Unique. End of turn. If there are 4 more creatures on your board, erase them to become energized. Okay. And then this guy. So initialize are like ETBs. That's a 4/5, by the way. Let's see. You turn to 1 damage target creature on your opponent's board. If successful, this gains +1/+0. So I'm going to go ahead and put him here. Alright, so that's a 7/2, which is absolutely horrifying. We just dealt 1 to it. And then he gets a little bit bigger, and then we hit each other. For what it's worth, the reason there's a discrepancy in life here is just so that, you know, we don't die horribly. Ooh. There's a number of hides that you have throughout the game. I don't remember how many, but I'm just going to go ahead and hide that. It's the log, turn 1. Only one turn has happened. Okay. Erase target creature on your board with power 2 or above. Success, erase random creature power 5 or above. I mean, I'm a little frightened of that, but it's going to get hit again with my Harvestmen, so long as they don't have another creature, I guess. And we're going to play this here. No. Cancel. I'm going to play this here. God, that's horrifying. Oh, he's going to erase this. Ah, I would have preferred if it took that. So yeah, damage is going to happen. Then he's going to erase that, and he's going to get a little bit bigger. By little, I mean a lot. Okay. So now, I am just going to erase this. Yeah. No! The Mage Magnet! Damn it. Wait, it didn't erase my creature, though. Oh, right, it's a counter spell. The spell doesn't actually go through. It just eats it. Totally forgot. I mean, I did more damage, so that's fine. Lab-grown failure. Oh, this isn't a test subject. Well, I feel stupid. I'm not doing anything with my corpses. Probably because I'm bad. This is turn 4, so I can play this. No. This deal's random, so it's not great here. I think what I want to do... This is a column? Oh, this changes 2 things. Holy hell, I did not realize that. Interesting. I still think I want to get rid of this. Do I? Okay. He can potentially kill this. Do it. Yes! Okay, so there's a little bit of RNG. But it's reasonable RNG. Alright, so we each hit each other for 7. Okay, now I have a 5/5 here. I don't think I care about that. I think I'm just going to play that here. I have a +5/+5. I got a 6/9, baby! What is this? Go away. Erase a corpse on your board, 6 summon 3 cinders. If you control, no. I didn't read the rest of that. Ah, he's gonna eat these. Gonna get corpses, though. 14. I mean, he's dead. Hey, rude. I would have preferred if that went there, but, you know, whatevs. It happens. Yeah, so I think I'm just going to Scattershot here. Erase all corpses. Oh, wait. One. Oh, they only have 2 corpses. Or they only have 1 corpse. So this only deals 4. Wait a minute! No, I don't have it in play! I don't have it in play. Let's just Scattershot. Oh, right. I just clicked Scattershot. Alright. Time to shoot. Time to pew pew, baby. I'll take it. And my opponent dies. And that was turn 6. So we had half of a game left, potentially. But I killed my opponent. I did it. And these are some things. And you can download a replay. But boom, we killed a thing. Yeah, so I'd have to load a replay. What was I doing? I don't remember. Oh, right. So I'll go ahead and show off the store. So you go here, you can buy packs. So this shows you what you get. You get 3 cards, and it shows you the exact percentages, and they're not like nonsense percentages. Yeah. So this is a nice way to just get a bunch of things. Here's the PF and EF. This one, boom, shows you the exact percentages. Gives you exactly what you want to know about. I might as well just open a pack or 2. These are the things I opened. Cool. Let's open another pack. And you can just click to make these things faster. I apparently have a lot more PF than I thought. Boom. I got these things. So let's go back. You can also go to the market. And the market, there are... Oops. What am I doing? Oh, there we go. All right. It took a little while to load. But yeah. People are selling some of their things. I could buy this. Well, I can't because I don't have the EF for it. But you could sell cards. Let's see. So I could theoretically sell this, and I could just list a price. Right? Boom. I could list a price. I could sell this. It's really cool. You essentially have direct trading with other people. So that's pretty nice. There's a leaderboard. These are all of the it's garage. But yeah, these are the super skilled people. Yeah, so let's go back to Deck Builder. Technically speaking, I'm only here for a 20 spot, but I don't care. Let's see. I just want to make sure I'm hitting everything. There are monthly tournaments that actually do have prizes. There's going to be a comic for this, which is pretty cool because I really like the aesthetic. Like that kind of super futuristic cyberpunk, yet like they have mages and stuff, so it's interesting. There's also a special promo card will be awarded to everyone who created an account by the end of October. So, I mean, it's just create an account, and if you like it, you get an extra cool thing. It's pretty dope. Let's see, Defiant 2. So I have Reject, and I have 2 Juries. Stream, Noble Guardian. I have 2 Noble Guardians, and Inspire, Emerge. 1 Erase. Let's 3 pictures on your board. Give. Yeah. Soul Sculptor. Tremor, Fading Spirits, Cleanse, Ascend. Okay, so I actually think this deck is probably reasonable. So let's go ahead and let's play against a bot. Because I'm a coward and I refuse to actually go against things. Let's go against Kahir. Oh, I had to beat one of them before I could get medium. Still go with easy, alright? Okay. Target creature for each corpse on your board and erase all corpses on your board. I'm going to hide that and hide this. Go. Okay, so my opponent's rocking a warrior here. So this just resolved. Yeah, interesting. It's slow though. Okay. Ooh, resolve plus rage. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. This deals 3 damage to an opposing creature though, so let's go ahead and play this. This thing has, for what it's worth, I don't have any wisps yet, so I would like want to get wisps, but I don't have like any other creatures anyway. But this already has enough toughness that I think I would put it probably here. Yeah, and I did this just so I can kill this. Oop. Yeah, so I don't even care that that he's not getting any like extra value. I was able to just kind of predict, hey, this is only the creature that I can see that they can play. I might as well hit them with it. So we have another Tremor here. I know they have this. The chances are that they're going to play it on here. Oh, I can show this. I don't care. So actually, I think I want to play this so that my Tremor gets a little bit better. I think I need more ways to, Oh, no, I forgot. I just emerged things. That's why. Yeah, so I play this. Let's see, I can play this, then I can emerge. Each turn give a random friendly... Yeah, so I think I played this, and then I just emerge, which will summon wisps on the rest of my board. I don't want the wisps to be... I don't want the wisps to hit, like, too many negative spaces, so... I think I'm just going to play him here. Alright, so that is on there, but this is still going to deal 3 damage to that. So I'm able to maintain that dying. I don't have a wisp or a spirit. So, I mean, we're still hitting. Let's show that. Ooh, what is this? Field change, rage 5. Geez, end of turn, gain 1 HP for each creature on your opponent's board. Ooh! Ooh, no! I don't have a race in my hand, do I? I don't. I don't. Okay, I would deal 6 damage to it. Field change, rage 5. Yeah, so I think I want to do this, honestly. Oh, I think this will kill it? Yeah, because it's rage. And then my dudes will hit it. And she'll die. Hell yeah. All about that control, dude. Just, you know, I play control and everything. At the end of turn, erase Fading Spirit. Success summon 2 wisps on random empty spaces. Yeah, we can show that. What's this? Erase all corpses on your board. For each corpse erased, summon a wraith in a random empty space on your board. I would be surprised if they did this. Unfortunately, I don't have a mage steel thingy. What I do have... I mean, I could Tremor here pretty easily. Erase all corpses in play, gain 1 health for each corpse erased. In a random. Summon a random. Oh, so they only get 1. I'm dumb. I thought they were going to get 3. Yeah, so I don't care about Tremor right now. I'm just going to emerge. They played the doggo. So all of these got buffed because of the other aspect, and then I have a bunch of Defiant Wisps. This gets buffed because this is a summoned creature. Those kill this, and each of them will buff random summon things. So I wouldn't be terribly surprised if my AI opponent... Business Bun. Alright. Give a random creature on the board, +2/+3. If you control 3 more creatures, repeat twice. Hell yeah! I mean, I'm gonna hide that. Because I don't want them playing. Spell Scarred, each turn give +1/+1 to up to. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm just... So, yeah, I don't care about this. They might use Grim Harvest here, but I don't know if they will. I also don't care. Like, these two are just putting in work, just dealing 3 damage to things, and we're just going to play the Inspire. Yeah, I do not care about you at all. So yeah, 3 of my creatures are going to get +2/+3. And then this one is going to buff. And then these 2 are going to deal 6 total damage to her. And then 2 more are going to get buffed. And we're going to hit my opponent for 16 damage. Target creature gets +5/-2. Don't care. This is another really interesting one. If I was like on the back foot, then I could like get some stuff here. For what it's worth, I think you can play this on top of other creatures, just not on top of corpses. My opponent has one space. They have to erase the corpses now, right? Give target creature for each corpse on your board. I don't have any corpses on my board, so I think I'm just going to skip a card. They played that instead. Oh wait, I am stupid. It is for each corpse. I don't know how to read, dude. It's fine. They're gonna die. I don't know how to read. Suffer for your cause. Do 1 damage to a random target. Bruh, my creatures are so huge, I don't even care. I guess we'll Tremor. Yeah, we can just Tremor the top. Target row, deal 8 damage to every creature. I don't need 8 damage. Yeah, I don't need 8 damage. I need 3. Yeah, we'll just target that. You fool! Don't you understand that you're gonna get crushed here? Bro, this game is fun. It's just chill. Like, I forgot I was making a video. And kill you. We got a corpse, that thing's soulless, so yeah, he buffed. Then they all attack, and I did deal 23 damage to my opponent. I like wisps. I can't believe this deck still worked. I got some EF for that game. Also got some PF. I mean, this is FatalCore, right? Like, there's not really much else to talk about. It's FatalCore. You get to just like play the game. They do random like weekly giveaways and stuff. I think there's like daily login where like you get a little bit of in-game currency to buy packs. The game is great. Links are gonna be in the description. Yeah, like this game's fun. Like that's the thing. And if you're one of those people who are like, how dare you play this? You play Magic. First of all, I have a second channel. I play a bunch of other things than Magic. I mean, I'm also playing the new expansion of Legends of Runeterra. I plan on making a video for that over on my second channel at some point. I like TCGs, right? The people who made this game like TCGs. If you like TCGs, give it a try. Like, even if you don't love it, give it a try. It's fun. Gosh, is there anything else that I want to say? I don't think so. It is a fun game. It's a fun game. Wait, I don't remember this being here last time I played. I think you can direct challenge people. Yeah, real talk, if you can direct challenge people, I will absolutely play against people. Like, for no other reason, play this game so you can beat my ass in it. I think that's it. I think that's it, FatalCore. I really appreciate you all reaching out to me and sticking with me, because, you know, I stuck with them. I love what they're doing here. I love that this is a unique game, right? Like, you're taking turns at the same time. There's minimal RNG, and it's predictable RNG. There's only 6 spaces on the board, so you can kind of be aware of where things are gonna hit. It's just, yeah, the goals of this game is fantastic. I'm just gonna shut up. I'm still going to thank my lovely patrons, especially Fogman, for the continued support, though. If you'd like to join them and support the show, you'll find links in the description below. But another way to support your boy is go to FatalCore Tcg, FatalCoreTcg.com, and play it. Just give the game a try. Just do it for Beard Father. Do it for Beard Father. I don't know how to speak human words. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff, and of course, until next time, I'll be one. I'm legit probably going to play some more FatalCore.